calculating the volume of concrete for a slab. A slab is typically made up of two parts. The actual slab where the floor goes on for the house, okay, and something called the footings. Okay, the footings lie underneath the slab, okay, and they provide a bit of more external support for the outside walls. Okay, it's a bit thicker in the outsides because you have the brick walls that are here and then the roof rests on top of them. Okay, so we need a bit more support underneath. So what we need to do to calculate the volume of concrete is actually split it up into two parts. Calculate the volume for the slab, calculate the volume for the footings. I'm going to start with the slab. Slab's easy. It's a rectangular prism, so you just need your length, your width, and your height. Length, width, and a slab is typically 0.1 meters high. Okay? So we do slab volume is length times width times height is 7 by 6 by 0.1, which is 7 by 6 by 0.1, 4.2 cubic meters. Okay, slab's done. Put it away. Next up, footings. Now the footings are slightly harder because of their shape. They're not a straight shape. But what we mainly need to be careful of is not doing too much. Okay, it's very easy to go, okay, well it's 7 meters long, okay, 6 meters this way, 7, 6, okay, so we'll do 7 by how wide it is, by how deep it is, and 6 by how wide it is. But if you do that, you actually double up on this corner section. So what we need is we need to actually think of it this way, okay. We've got 7 meters here, okay, but this section might not be 6 meters because the 7 meters goes all the way to the edge. So we're going to take off the width of the footings. In this question, okay, our footings are going to be 300 mil wide, which is 0.3 meters, and they're going to be 450 mil deep, which is 0.45 meters. Okay, so if I think about this, what I find the easiest to do is calculate the total length of the footings. Okay, so I'm going to go footings length. I'm going to do the length the whole way around. So we've got a 7, we've got another 7, okay, and then we have to think about this section. We've got 2 of them, so we're going to start off with 2 lots of, and we have to do something here. We've got 6 is the width, but we take off 0.3 here and 0.3 here. So we're going to do 6 take 0.3 take 0.3. Okay, so we've got our length, long length, and then 2 lots of our short length minus the footing, so it'll just give us the inside bit. Okay, and we put that in. 7 plus 7 plus 2 times 6 take 0.3 take 0.3 is 24.8 meters is our length. Okay, then we just do our volume. Okay, we know what our width and we know what our depth is for each of the footings. So we do footings volume equals length times width times height. Okay, which is length is 24.8 meters times our width, which is 0.3 times our height, 0.45, gives us 24.8 times 0.3 times 0.45 is 3.348 cubic meters of concrete. Okay, that means our total concrete is going to be our slab up here, okay, 4.2 plus our footings 3.348, okay, which is 4.2 plus what we got, 7.548 cubic meters of concrete. Now, here's the rub. Okay, we don't order 7.548 cubic meters of concrete. Okay, we actually have to think about ordering extra to counter for wastage. Okay, and the fact that concrete shrinks, and we might mix up some, and it's not quite right. Okay, and you don't want to have to go run back to the shop, run back to the landscape place to pick up some more concrete. So we're going to add on 5% wastage. Okay, 5% is a good amount for wastage. So here's how we do it. We go, okay, I'm going to do this. Wastage. Okay, so all I need to do is, okay, which is 5%. All I need to do is take my original number, okay. So we go concrete, and we have our original number 7.548, and then 5% is 0.05. Okay, so I'm going to actually times this by 1.05 because that'll give us our original amount plus 5%. Okay, so I go 7.548 times 1.05. That gives me 7.925, okay, cubic meters. Then, again, round up again, because we're not going to ring the landscape place and say, can I have 7.925 cubic meters of concrete? We're just going to ring and, okay, order 8 cubic meters, okay. So there is extra if needed. Okay, because it's always better to be over than it is to be under.